Okay, let's see whatever comes out, sweetie paws. Okay, that popped right out. Stress, headache, pressure, lack of sleep. I see the good news card. So you could be feeling like super stressed, overwhelmed, depressed. You could be in like a negative headspace right now. Ugh, why do I keep biting my tongue, bruh? But there's some good news coming towards you, okay? Everything's gonna work out for you. Possibly do some meditation to get out of this negative mind space. We have they're popular in the limelight. There could possibly there could be people projecting onto you because you're somebody who's like in the limelight or something. So make sure you're cleansing your energy. I don't think I'm gonna use this deck. I need to make a new a second virtual healing messages deck because I'm getting sick of those messages. I'm not gonna lie, it's like the same thing. Oh my gosh, like I get it. They're jealous, or they're colors, they're racist, they're this, they're like okay. I need to get some more messages, you know. So we have loss, bereavement, sorrow, damage. You could be basically going through some sort of loss. Maybe that's why you're like stressed out, depressed. You could have lost something. You could just be feeling depressed, as I said, anxious. However, what I'm getting is that you're going to be overcoming whatever this challenge is. Okay, you could possibly be going viral soon. Oh, what the heck? Why my cards look like this? Conflict. There could be conflict. You're being warned about some sort of conflict. Okay, possibly conflict at work, because I saw the collaboration card. Just be aware of it. Some sort of work conflict. Don't let it get to you. Maybe you're stressed out because of some sort of work conflict. It's maybe you can't sleep because you're having issues sleeping because at your job it's probably a toxic work environment. But there's going to be a miracle coming soon. And you possibly did some sort of spell work for this. You could have prayed, you could have manifested, watched some subliminals to get out of some sort of toxic situation. Oh, bully, embarrassment, gossip, unwillingness. It could be workplace bullying. You could be stressed out because you're dealing with workplace bullying, but you're being encouraged and you're gonna find some new work. I'm gonna get the career deck. Let me see. Let's see, we got some message. Of course, we got messages for you for your career. Okay, let's get you some career advice. Okay. Actually, let me just pull intuitively instead of taking poppers this time. We're gonna get a couple for you because yeah. Just some advice for you, especially if you've been dealing with like a stressful work environment or whatever. Could have been hurt on the job. I don't know what it is. Okay. Influence. Use your influence for change. You may do public speaking, social videos, or interviews. Your voice and opinions are important. You could be destined for the limelight because we got that in 2 different decks. So if you keep hearing that message, it may be time to actually start taking social media seriously, figuring out what your niche is, and actually putting yourself out there because you may be destined for the limelight. Maybe spirit is pushing you out of these different work environments because they're like, you're not supposed to be here, honey. Save up the money you need and leave. That's what I'm getting. We have ending. You may leave a position or be terminated. However, there's always new opportunity ahead. You may change careers entirely. So yeah, exactly. This confirmation. If you're leaving a job, basically spirit is pushing you to either get fired or lose a job or change jobs because they know that it's not a part of your purpose. You're not destined to be in this type of career or this type of like workplace. Like let's say you work at you're a what's something random? You work in retail and it's a toxic work environment. You're possibly dealing with like workplace bullying, you're possibly dealing with just toxicity, because spirit is trying to stress you out to the point where you leave. because when you leave, you're going to receive good news. Okay? These people could be persecuting you, basically acting like a witch hunt type stuff, like, oh, I don't know, just making you seem like you're worse than you are. But when you leave this job, things are going to line up for you. We have education. You may need to take a class or do research to find a better position, or you may find yourself writing books or teaching others. Possibly in the limelight, you could be teaching something to other people. You could be educating people on different topics. Maybe you need to get some certificates, go back to school to go in the career path that you're destined for. Possibly get like a career reading, you know, to see what your path is, what you're destined for. Also, when you're finding a new job, make sure you do your research. Make sure you look at the reviews, look up the company. But you will be finding a better position once you leave this one, whether it be something you're doing on your own or you working for another person or both. Unfolding. Access to greater prosperity is opening up for you slowly. You are growing as you learn more and keep expanding. So yeah, you're going to your path is unfolding the way it's supposed to be, and you're going to learn a lot of new things in this new opportunity coming towards you. So just take everything as like a lesson for you. Wisdom. You are called to serve as a mentor for someone or as a role model, a guide who can show the way. Use your wisdom and experience. Again, you're supposed to be, especially if you're in the limelight, well, you're supposed to be someone who's like a positive influence on other people. Or you're supposed to influence other people by basically teaching them things. This could even be you being a teacher. This could be you being a therapist, a counselor, a life coach, influencers, someone on social media, make like social videos, make educational videos, be a tutor, whatever it is. I'm heavily getting these type of fields are meant for you. So if you're applying for work, make sure it's within the realm of education, influencing others, social justice, public speaking, interviews, being a mentor, being a guide, a role model, you know, something with teaching others, but writing stuff that teaches or influences other people. This could also be like marketing, public relations, media stuff. Yeah, that's what I'm getting. So I mean, like, those are the different jobs you could be applying for. Like, if you're having trouble with working, apply to jobs that kind of match that whole thing, you know. But I'm gonna get just one more for you regarding this job, or just like your career advice, or a couple more. Let's see. Oh, that flipped right over. Let's get another message for you. Okay. 2 cards. Okay. You have signs. You are putting together pieces you are putting together pieces of the puzzle from signs you are getting. Pay attention to the coincidence you experience. So pay attention to the signs of synchronicities, angel numbers, because they could be giving you messages leading you to your correct life path. Maybe look at your life path number. That could show you what career you're destined for. I heard you could do on ChatGPT as well. And I know people, like, I don't know, it's like it's still correct because it's gathering all the information from online, you know. But go on ChatGPT, whatever, ask it, what is your life path number, and put in the details you need to put in, or you can look at your birth chart, whatever it is. But I'm getting more so like a life path number. Based on that, whichever also relates to the different careers I gave you as an example that you could look into, whichever one aligns closely to your life path is the one for you. You're going to receive a lot of excess and abundance in that field. We have outside forces. Unknown forces are driving the situation. You may not be able to control the outcome. This cycle will shift soon and you'll be okay. As I'm saying, like, maybe you're just working and working hard to like just be okay in this work environment. You're trying to be perseverant and just like overcome all these battles. However, spirit is like, stop persevering and leave. Like I don't know. I don't know, you can't control the situation. It's just gonna get worse, honestly, until you're just gonna keep encountering tower moments until you actually leave. Because that's the point. The point is to get you to leave, okay? So yeah. But you're supposed to be somebody that people look up to.